Alright, you guys asked for it, and what am I gonna do? Say no. So here we are back with another episode of the same team we've been running the past, 3 episodes. Just so we're on the same page. That was a bit, I'm still wearing the same shirt. We have definitely not published any of the others yet. We haven't published any of the other videos, so like I don't actually know. You may have been begging in the comments, please Ashton, do not use this team anymore, it's garbage, I don't want to see it. But I'm gonna act as if you guys are loving it. I'm killing it. So we're running it back. Oh man, but we got our first battle of the day already. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I mean, I've been having a good time. I've been liking this team quite a lot, I gotta be honest. We're doing it. Hitmontop, Togekiss. Gunning it. No second thoughts. Keytar, Excadrill. I don't know about that one. Amoongus is too good to pass up. With the Tyranitar, of course. Bada bing, bada boom. Everyone's locked in. 5 seconds. First battle's already starting. You do not get non-stop action like this anywhere else. You've been watching this video for, what, a minute now? And your brain's already rapid firing, trying to take in all this information. You're welcome. But yeah, nope, still recording. Still wearing the same hoodie. That's how it goes. That's literally just the way it works. For those that don't know, this is coming out, I believe, on Monday, and we will have streamed on Saturday already with, I don't know if I've done it yet, because right now it's Thursday, and I don't know what I'm going to be doing on Saturday yet, but Saturday was the Streamers Cup. Maybe I won. I don't know. I have no idea how it went. Maybe I went 0-2. I used Swoobat, so that probably didn't go that well, but whatever. So for that though, I will most likely be testing a new layout. So if you saw that, I might be featuring it soon on the channel. If you saw it, I would be interested to hear some feedback on what you thought. But we're trying to cut down a little bit. Who had what? Air balloon? Whatever. We're going to close combat right away. I'm just going to close combat. I'm going to close combat protect. How does that sound? Sounds good to me. But yeah. So we're doing a new layout. I'm not sure if it's the right call, but I'm still in the experimental phase, right? I can do dumb things and make bad choices, and you know, hopefully my viewers don't hate me that much for it. I mean, I don't even think it's a bad change. Like I said, I think it's a good change. But we're still experimenting, so if you love this layout, I'm so sorry. I mean, it's so simple. What's there to love? Do we get flinched? We do not. Hitmontop the Lord with the close combat, taking out the Tyranitar turn 1. But yeah, we're going to be trying to make it a little cleaner. Not saying that a big man on campus like me with 500 subs needs to go all professional all of a sudden, but I do believe it is time we step things up at least just a little bit, trying to get more clean and professional. So I'm going to be working a lot on the stream and the content. I'm also thinking of starting up a second channel too. We're probably going to be starting up a second channel for, I'm going to be doing some variety content. So if you're interested in that, I should be posting a link to that soon. It's probably going to be when college starts, honestly. So at the time of this going up, it's definitely not up. But yeah, we're going to be working on that. The production's going to be upped quite a lot here. We're going to airstream Gyarados. It's just the play. But yeah, so if you've seen that layout, I would think it'd be cool if you like the simpler look, which I haven't revealed yet, or I have at this point, but I haven't done it on the YouTube. If you like the simpler look, or if you like having the Pokemon and the Pokeball and the stuff and the blue and the whatever, you know, I'd be interested to hear. Not saying anyone's opinion is actually going to sway me and make me do something different, but I'd still be interested to hear what you're thinking, you know. Your opinion matters. I don't make content for myself. Like, it's fun and all, and I like doing it, but really, I'm doing it for the people watching. So, I would hope, at least a little bit, that I'm trying to cater to what you guys think is cool. So they are maxing Gyarados, too. We went first, which is interesting. They're going to Iron Head. They're -1, so it doesn't do too much. And this is going to be really good. Because what's happening here is we might even knock out Gyarados here. Probably not, but if it crits, we are the super luck. Oh boy. We get the +2 critical hit, knocking out the Gyarados. Are we Serene Grace or super luck? I don't know. We got the crit anyways. I don't care. That's fun. That was fun. It still would have done a crazy amount of damage. Like, I know obviously the crit mattered, but like it would have done so much damage that I don't think it was game changing. I think we won anyways. Alright, so I got a Talonflame in the back. I mean, honestly, I'm just going to switch back to Hitmontop and Airstream the Talonflame. Recycling Intimidate is one of the best words of advice I can give anyone on the channel. 1 Intimidate's good, 2 Intimidates are better. 1 Intimidate is always better than 2, as 1 Intimidate kicks them down from ×1, which is normal, to ×0.67, which is really good. That's a net loss of 0.33% of their attack. Now, when you go down one more stage of attack, they're at half, and you're like, whoa, half? That's really good. Well, half is good, but you still are in a situation where you only went down 0.17 this time. So, the first Intimidate takes away double what the second one does. So, if you have the choice of going for a single Intimidate or a double, just letting you know. I mean, like I said, the more Intimidates, the better. As many as you can get, it's always great, because it's less damage, it's less damage. That's just the way it works. But if you get in a situation where you're trying to think of, is the second Intimidate worth it? Just remember that the first one's going to be making them do a lot less than the second one, because the second one's only going to lower their damage output by just a little bit. So just an interesting fact. You know, you would think that -1 and then -2, what's, you know, 2 is 2 times 1. So you think it would be double. You think they would go down by twice as much. You think they would go by the same amount as the first one. But that is not the way it works. So, interesting thing to know about. Just a small fact. Same with boosts. I know we've talked about it a while. It's the same with boosts, right? When you get, well, actually it's the opposite with boosts for a few factors. One is, this is just a little lecture while we're talking about battles, because, you know, we're searching whatever. When you get a +1, it's times 1.5. +2 is times 2. Now, it's the same thing technically, because all they're doing is adding 1.5. If you were to multiply the 1.5 times the 1.5, you get 2.25, which is not much, but it's more than times 2. So one of the cool things is if you're in a situation where you can either get +2 attack or a +1 attack with, let's just say, a helping hand. The helping hand does not just add. The helping hand multiplies. So a helping hand is going to be giving you that 2.25 that a +2 just cannot give you. So just some interesting numbers stuff. You know, Pokemon's a game of numbers, so knowing how they work is typically the key to success, I gotta be honest. So today is Hitmontop Amoongus Day. Hitmontop Amoongus X could drill Togekiss. Great stuff, great stuff. I don't know, this team looks whack. We're playing against a Geo. It could be a Geo I know. We do know a Geo, Giovanni Costa. I don't know if he watches my content, but I don't think it's him. He's usually like the one Geo or something, so this is just some random Geo. But they've got a really cool team with Stonejourner. Stonejourner Duraludon is cool. I do believe Togekiss just bodies this guy though. Like, what does he have? He's got a Steel type, but at what cost? It's also part Dragon. I don't know. I could be overconfident for this one, but I do feel like we're going to be in a pretty good spot. So they go Gyarados, Duraludon. Interesting. So the way I look at it, they've got a Gyarados, I've got a Togekiss, they've got a Duraludon. They're all very similar in speed. Duraludon with the max speed Timid hits 150, Gyarados hits 146, and unfortunately, clocking in at last place, we do have our Togekiss at 145. Now, that being said, I do believe that they're not max speed. That being said, this might be a speed tie. Because what some people like to do is they like to Earthquake themselves and activate their weakness policy. So we probably have similar ideas here, right? We're both trying to activate a weakness policy. But, simple math, if Gyarados hits 146 and Duraludon wants to be right below that, Duraludon's going to be hitting 145, which speed ties me. Not good, not good. We're going to side Bullet Punch, as always. They actually protect. They don't Dynamax, and then they protect, which is really weird. Okay, Gyarados just Waterfalls. Hitmonchan. Huh. I don't think that was step one to a good battle for them. We're going to Starfall. It's going to do like 50% through Protect. Yeah. Easy peasy damage there. Now this turn, I do believe the correct play this time is going to be a close combat into Dura and an Airstream into Gyarados. I do believe this is correct, as Gyarados, well, I didn't expect the switch at all. Cinderace coming in for free. I wanted to knock out the Gyarados, which I believed to be not Dynamaxing, but Cinderace, hey, I'll take that too. And then with the Airstream, Hitmontop should outspeed the Dura, and we should just get a knockout, which would be really cool. Yep. Gonna be a close combat and not a close knockout. A very clean KO onto the Dura. So, very cool stuff. We are already up at a 4-2 lead. Amoongus in the back makes me feel like we're basically guaranteed to win this. They do have that Gyarados, which is a bit concerning, but we're guaranteed to be faster than it. So we are automatically going to be getting a very strong hit with our Togekiss as Rillaboom comes out. Uh-oh. So, not good for my opponent. I said uh-oh, but it was not for me. It was for my opponent. So what's going to happen here is we're going to be switching out right away. Hitmontop to Amoongus. Hitmontop to Amoongus, and then an easy max Airstream into the Rilla. Because they do have Fake Out, but they're going to be Dynamaxing Gyara. And I feel like with the Koba Berry and the Intimidate that we've got, we should be able to beat Gyarados with just Amoongus and Togekiss. And we still have a Tyranitar for the Gyarados in the back. So, very, very clean stuff happening here. I do believe we're going to see just a Fake Out or Grassy, okay, or Grassy Glide and him on top. Either of those would have made sense. But Amoongus takes that Grassy Glide like a champ. And we're going to be taking this guy's Rillaboom for an exchange. He did 10 damage. We took his Rillaboom. That's just how it goes. Togekiss beats Rillaboom, and there is no other way for that to go. So they max Geyser. I assume that's into Togekiss. Yeah, and that's going to be doing about half, which is fine. Sets the rain up. But what that means is Amoongus still has its Koba Berry. So, even though our Dynamax is over and we are not in such an offensive spot anymore, we are able to Dazzle and Spore. Now, they could be Lum, but even if they're Lum, we should get a second. Okay, yeah, I think their play was to attack Togekiss there. The only way they won is by attacking Togekiss. Amoongus takes that up easily. Now, are they Lumberry? I could easily see them being Lumberry, but I could also see them being like Assault Vest maybe. They are Lumberry. Okay. Alright. So they've got one more turn of Dynamax though. I believe that just going for another Spore and a Dazzle should be good. If we get the Dazzle, we can Fake Out next turn and knock them out. If we get the Spore, we can Fake them out next turn and knock them out. Same thing. Absolutely same thing. Alright, so they choose the Spore route. So we get the Spore off. Like I said, we can just go like fake out Giga Drain, you know. Oh, I didn't have Tyranitar. I had X Control in the back. Okay. I forgot, but it doesn't matter. Like I said, we won this game without even using our 4th Pokemon. I knew we'd be fine. Gyarados on Dynamaxes, but a Giga Drain fake out is gonna be enough here to take them out. Yep, battle's canceled. All right, so this is honestly we did a 3 battle episode either yesterday or the day before. I don't actually remember, but I am not gonna be doing that today. I know, it's a little shorter, about 15 minutes only, but I do have other things to do, unfortunately. So don't worry, I'll make it up to you guys with a bit longer of an episode tomorrow. But for today, that's gonna be it. What are you thinking? I'm not gonna be recording tomorrow's episode for a while. So I'm actually curious if you got any other teams. I haven't gotten any teams from you guys yet. I would love to see some rentals of stuff you guys be interested in me using. I want to feature some viewer teams, so I think it'd be really cool. But if you got those, leave them in the comments. That's the best place to get a hold of me with viewer teams. Beyond that, though, don't forget to follow the socials like usual. And like, comment, subscribe, yet again, as usual. And I will see you guys tomorrow with another episode of Battle Spot. See you later.